exciting baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The stats for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team's going to be pretty successful.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things you'll notice right away, a unique arm delivery. He throws from that low three-quarter arm slot. Changeup is his best secondary pitch. He's a guy that needs to throw strikes early. When he's throwing strikes, he'll get swings and misses. And with that unique arm angle that he throws from, it's really hard for hitters to lay off that letter-high fastball.
First pitch on its way. Michael Brantley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
Line drive to left. Base hit, and the Stros are into the hit column for the first time this season.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Miles Straw, dribbled to the right side. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On a line to shortstop. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
That is it. The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at ball one. His career numbers against Minaya: he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. Brantley on third, Straw at second with 2 gone. That evens it up 1-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Hit sharply on the ground, reined in, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. So now here is Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And it's fouled away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And Olson with a drive out to deep right. Ranging back is Tucker. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in Oakland with no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. 3 balls.
Kyle Tucker, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. No score here as we play inning number 2. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready now is Kyle Tucker. His career numbers against Minaya. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate here is Martin Maldonado, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch to him.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He singled to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
So now to the plate, Miles Straw, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Nope. 3-0. From the stretch. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The batter, number 24, designated hitter.
Up next, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Brantley on second, Straw at first, one gone. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Two down, runners at first and second. One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
Here comes the 1 and 2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Little chopper back to the mound. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1 and 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former number 1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First offering, and he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And there's a swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand and 92 on the other. Next to stand in is Kyle Tucker. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Martin Maldonado would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Andres over to his right, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word.
Number 8.
1 away.
Second baseman, yeah, Lowry.
In now, Jed Lowry. Popped up. Correa is there. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now here's the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted down the line in left. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. First delivery to him.
Hey! 0-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
At the plate, Miles Straw. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nope. He couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Chapman's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So here is Carlos Correa, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The first baseman,
stepping up is Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Through 5 1/2, it's now 2-0 Houston.
Money in case, clean up base. Got a call boy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pay. 2 scene ain't enough.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in is the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
First pitch on the way. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Pete Hero is kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and he gets some offense.
Stephen Piscotty is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Pinder stands at second with no outs. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a line drive to left. Brenton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Now batting, catcher, John.
So now to the plate, Sean Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Elvis Andrus waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Elvis Andrus. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
To the plate now, Jed Lowry. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and 2 the count to Jed Lowry.
I got the count. 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that.
Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A's strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Adam Kolarek.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. First pitch of the AB now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
2-2.
Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. There's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, number 3.
At the plate now, Miles Straw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Brantley is off at first with 2 away. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. It's the Astros 2 and the A's nothing. And stepping in, Matt Olson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. The pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Mitch Moreland. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nope.
1-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he fouls this one off. Verlander into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Astros 2 and the A's 1. Sergio Romo is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First pitch on its way. Now the pitch. Nope. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now the 1-0.
Nope.
Alvarez leads off second with nobody out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Carlos Correa will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1. Line towards center field. Laureano is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they decide not to push things here with one away, as he'll hold on at third base.
The second baseman,
So next to bat will be Jose Altuve, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on the way, and the runner's coming home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time.
Boy, D-Row, talk about drawing up the squeeze play to perfection. It can't be done any better than what we just saw.
Yeah, right there. You're on an island as a third baseman, first baseman, even the pitcher. When it's executed to perfection, you either put it in your pocket or get the out at first.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. High drive deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here comes the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Andrus onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Astros lead this one 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Chad Pinder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Joe Smith is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 38, Joe.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. And now the first pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Pinder at third with 2 away. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Two outs here with a runner at third. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Blake Taylor is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Next up is Jed Lowry. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And He missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in is Matt Olson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Now the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it is.
Oh, that's just out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Plays off. 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from the East Bay right after this. Yusmeiro Petit enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now Kyle Tucker. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And it's fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
One out, nobody on. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Swing and a blooper to the right side. Lowry ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So now to the plate, Michael Brantley. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Short, hit hard. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Miles Straw.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Piscotty is there, 2 down.
The bat, number 24, designated hitter.
Now into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 left for the Astros as the lead remains 3-1. Ryan Presley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Chapman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Ball 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Ramon Laureano is on deck. Fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
And now here is Ramon Laureano. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Moreland, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is swung on and foul tipped straight back off the catcher's mask, and that cannot be a pleasant feeling. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. From the belt, the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in once again is Chad Pinder. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
High in the air down the right field line. Last strike now for Oakland. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Seth Brown will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at second base, number 15.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Tucker waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Astros took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Justin Verlander gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, with 15 strikeouts. Sean Manaea pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ryan Presley records the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Bye.